may or may not have not gotten my Jin. Uh, so yeah, that was like a 3,000 loss. I had like 3,000, I think 3,700 Jin. I don't remember exactly. But now I have no Jin. And that sucks. So what I'm going to do is, before I push forward, I am going to, I'm kind of just gonna, I, I, I want more Jin back, because there's a ton of stuff I do still want to get. I want to upgrade another one of my arrows, and then I want to get that last jade from the shop, just to have it. And I want, like, I can get another health upgrade or something. Well, there's stuff I want to spend Jin on, and losing that 3,000 really hurt. And I'm not going to 100% the game. I'm going to say that one final time. But what I am going to do is I am going to go back through all the areas that I haven't collected everything in, and I'm going to collect everything in them. So like the one thing I missed here, the one thing I missed here, the one thing I missed here, which I'm pretty sure I need to go through the purple area for. So you're probably not going to see a lot of this, but I will be grabbing a bunch of stuff. So I'm just recording in the event that I find like another secret hidden, not actually a mini boss like I did the last time I walked around without recording anything. So here we go. Let's see how much Jin we have by the end of this, because we actually could have pretty close to everything, which is the reason why I'm doing this. I wonder. Why do I get this extreme zoom out? And lore. Endure what others can't, for heroes are forged in agony. Ruled over a desolate wasteland, had little industry besides mining. Over time, high demand for Jin and Azure Sand gave it resources to become a great military power. During the turbulent era, leveraged mineral wealth, built weapon systems, developed advanced technology, military campaigns. Just a lore fragment. I guess that is a thing I wanted to collect. Oh my god, the heat stopped! Wait, are you kidding me? I could have done that the entire time that I had Unbounded Counter? Oh, that would have been so helpful! Aw, man, I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure as I was walking by those guys, I literally said, I wonder if I can Unbounded Counter them to break them, or something like that. And I just didn't think to try it. God, that would have made this area so much easier to navigate. Also, there's this. Not really sure what the solution to those puzzles is. Then there's this room, which as far as I'm aware is completely useless. Interesting. Pretty sure you don't have to reach down. Am I crazy, or is that a notes graph, whatever those are called? Ow. So it's 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 4. 4, 1, 2, 5, 4. Okay, these are the high notes, so it's one from this side. 4. 1, 2, 5, 4. Yeah. I wonder what mystical, magical items are in here. Glory to the selfless souls whose greatness shines through Pengla's eternal night. Since represent the 500 members of our clan on this island, I swear to uphold the family bloodline. Advanced component. Oh. Ah. These names seem awfully random. Are these like actually written by like beta testers or whatever? Damn, that's some gin. 3 advanced components too. Good lord. Yep. Ooh, poison. Oh, so there is more poison to collect. Okay. What the hell is this? It's even got a tag on it. I guess it became fashionable to keep one of these as pets. I don't understand it either. Prices for these scorpions skyrocketed once they were bred and modified to be docile and affectionate. The only thing they didn't modify away was their venom. Pets? Animals should be raised and slaughtered. Absolute nonsense. It's so salty and that tough shell gets stuck between my teeth. What's the point of raising one if it doesn't even taste good? Pets aren't usually raised for consumption. So there's a poison I missed somewhere, which is very impressive considering I've collected every item from every area on the map. Well, every area I've been to. Alright, let's get this last jade. Oh, that was every jade. Because if I remember rightly, if the map is accurate... Yeah, this area. This is part of the tower. I'm assuming this is going to lead me to the other half of the sky tower. Well, it's definitely led me somewhere new. Oh yeah, this is the other half of the sky tower. Stowaway's corpse. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards! I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, if I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to a body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district hundreds of years ago. Cabins in Nukunlu were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use the guards to brutally suppress the people. Alright, I'm still missing one thing, and I see where it is. Ow. Okay. It'll be easier to go from up here anyway. It's the last poison, isn't it? Oriander. Is that like coriander? Poisonous weed that grows in the southern part. Studies showed through genetics some find it fragrant and others find it malodorous and bitter. Ew, what is that disgusting odor? Really? I think it smells pretty good, to the point where I'd want to try it if it wasn't poisonous. People have always been divided on this plant. Some think it smells nice, others think it's nasty. Ugh, smelly and bitter too. Anyone who likes the smell must have some serious issues. And that's all the poisons. So we're actually pretty darn close to 100%ing this game. Can I ask you for a favor? It's about Xuan Xuan. No, I don't clean up other people's messes. You need to stay and take care of him. Take him back to your people for me. Ah, my people? Even if I really wanted to return, they won't welcome me back. You know full well that's wrong. You're just angry. Remember, once you miss that kind of chance, it doesn't come back. That's not for you to say to me, except it kind of is. You would know. He didn't go back to see his parents until it was too late. And that is our final health bar. And also there's a guy, there's an event up here. Gonna just do that real quick. Most of my collection has been exclusively purchased by you. Not that there's anyone else around to purchase. I now have all the requisite Jin, all thanks to you, Suri. However, I knew this was coming. What's your request this time? Oh, how shameful of me to have Suri see right through me. Please allow me to explain how this matter came to be. Do you recall the soul-severing blade you brought me? I believed the weapon could accomplish great things. However, it was rendered useless the moment I tried to use it. That dagger was still intact even after Shangui exploded. What were you trying to do with it? Why, to save my brother, of course. All in all, I am now in urgent need of a tool sharper than that dagger. After some investigation, I think that a weapon held by a celestial enforcer located in the warehouse might do the job. Another elite guard from the Celestial Legion. They're really not easy to deal with. I know too well how difficult the task is, which is why I have no choice but to come to you. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me where I should go and what I'm looking for again. It's in the inner warehouse, Celestial Enforcer's weapon, also called the Firestorm Ring. I'm pretty darn sure I have that because I've beaten every mini-boss. As expected of Suri to return completely unscathed. Unscathed, sure, let's call it that. This texture, a sharp, feather-light blade emitting surges of energy like thunder. Magnificent! This weapon will definitely put a hole in my brother's chest. What? I'm sorry, what are you going to use it for? Oh, why, how else does one use a weapon? I have been collecting Jin and weapons to arm myself in battle against him. You want to kill your brother? Why? The word kill could be more precise. We synthetic beings have no heartbeat. I just wish for my brother to cease all functions. You never said you hated him. Hate him? Not in the slightest. The heavens and earth bear witness to my fraternal love. As you must know, synthetic beings like my brother and I are ruled by our locomotion and not by our mortality. In the same way, the fate of my brother can't be defined by signs of life or death. Is that because you don't want him to be under the control of others? Like you said, he was unable to live for himself as a dead man walking, right? To think that you and I could have developed such rapport in our short time together. It's a pity that, for centuries, both of us gazed in the same direction, yet he never understood that poem. My brother and I, we differ from one another. But that doesn't matter. Anything beautiful would rather perish with dignity than endure in silence. You know better than me how tough it'll be to deal with. And besides, I thought you hated violence. The road ahead may be treacherous, but for my brother I shall press on without hesitation. Such an important matter cannot be left for others to resolve. All my preparations are complete. I shall take my leave soon. I cannot express the immense gratitude I have for your assisting and housing me, Suri. I can't stop you, but it's best to be careful. So that weapon, I got that in the warehouse. It was a mandatory boss, I'm pretty sure. It was the shielded enforcer. But you don't get to use it until you buy out the entire shop, which you can't even do until like a boss later. That's interesting. Interesting continuity there. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... all I have left is the 3 that cost 3 each. Alright, that was a fun adventure. I don't remember if I left anything unturned in. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So we're actually startlingly close to 100%ing the game now. Which wasn't really my intention. But... oh. Hey, where's Shenong? Have you seen Anongi? He was here just now. What do you mean? Where did he run off to again? I don't know. Some people from the village came to find him. They talked and then he ran off. They even told me to stay and not follow him. Were they going to the docks? I think so. He seemed like he was in a hurry. Maybe something happened at the village? I want to go too. Or maybe he just went to have a drink with the other villagers. Really? Okay, I guess I can't come along then. Hey, wait, that can't be right. Are you lying to me? Did something actually happen to the village? Calm down. I'll go find him right now. Okay. Now, I don't want to lose all my gin again. You don't have anything left, do you? Yeah, you're literally all bought out. 100%. Pipe. Oh, I only have 531 gin. What I must have spent it at the end of that farming session. Haven't played this game in a couple weeks. Oh dear. Move an inch closer. Don't fret, it's me. What happened here? Your arm. I'm fine. Those monsters, they suddenly attacked. Damn it, we only managed to hold back the first wave, but they got the shaman. Be careful, they brought reinforcements. I must keep killing. Don't force it. You've already done an incredible job of keeping them at bay. I'll handle the rest. Please, save them. Save my people. Okay. Okay. Apologies in advance. I haven't played this game in 2 weeks. I'm a bit rusty. This will be a good warm-up. Apparently I'm bound to encountering a projectile doesn't work like that. Ah! Released too early. Dang, that Swift Rise really works. And you too. Boss? Ah, these guys. Joy. There we are. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Did they freeze again? God damn it. Come on, buddy. I don't know why that happens. Give me a moment. Alright. Are her injuries serious? She took several blows aimed at the kids, I'm afraid. Divine One, won't you stay here with us? The village can feed and house you. With you here, we won't have to go and you. That's enough. After everything that's happened, that's the only idea you can come up with? Don't you understand? This is the real world. We can't keep turning a blind eye to it. Outside. What about the outside? I've been there myself. It might be dangerous, but infinite opportunities await. You can't even imagine the things we could be capable of. Shush, quit talking nonsense. We humans are made of flesh. We can't risk. You're not allowed to mention a second time. Why, you... Now you're doing this to protect everyone. He healed pretty quick. He was all scratched up, like, 2 minutes ago. I know you want to take care of everyone, but I feel the same way.
No.
I know everyone's scared. I'm scared too, but we have to muster up our courage, or we won't be able to survive. But I thought you liked being alone. I was just scared. Scared that I'd end up like the others. Scared of becoming weak and easily satisfied. Scared that I'd become less like the guru. But, damn it, yes, I still need everyone. That work for you? What's more, they need you. Is that so? You've grown so much in the blink of an eye. Everything I taught, you picked up. Huh? Don't get sappy on me. You never taught me a... Go on. Bring everyone somewhere far away. Challenge your predecessors. Be doubtful of anything you see. What? You... With you in charge, I'm sure will... She's gone. Yeah. So that seems to pretty heavily imply that the shaman is the guru, like I talked about. Yeah, pleased with myself for figuring that out early. What should we do next? Where do we go? I've recently traveled to many places, and I never knew the world was so vast. I just want you all to be able to see it too. I don't know where to go either, but I will lead the way. All that I learn and all that I see will be yours to know. Who could have imagined that one day you'd be their leader? Sorry, drinking buddy. It's gonna be a while before you'll get to drink my brews again. I should have quit drinking that wine of yours ages ago. Have you actually thought it through? You're going to have to interact with a lot more people than you've been used to. Beats being alone and unable to do anything. I just hope that one day we won't ever have to turn to gods like you again for help. But thank you. Thank you for everything. If you hadn't taken me in, I would have died on the road. Sorry for calling you a white-haired demon. It goes both ways. Before I met you in Schwenschwen, I never thought I could be friends with ape men. Alright, you should probably get going. I know you've got your own fish to fry. Our people will find a way to endure. Good luck, friend. Passing on the torch. Alright. So we got a little bit of backtracking to do before we get to places we haven't been yet. So I'll be back when we're at a place we haven't been to before. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just... After the vessel locked up... Or, sorry, after the therapy locked up last episode, I'm getting a bit paranoid. It generally happens whenever something goes wrong. I get paranoid in the following weeks. It did happen again. I actually caught it freezing again, I'm telling you. Oh my god, there's a rest node right here. You're kidding me. I mean, I wouldn't have reached this anyway, but... I hear music. still need a way to destroy those things. I think that's what I'm gonna get at the top of this room. Hope this is where I'm supposed to go. Those unkillable enemies, man, I really hope I'm gonna get something to kill them. That's a boss door. But there is quite the run back, so I'm guessing there's gonna be... Cause like, yeah, there's a shortcut. More difficult run backs, it looks like. Alright, is everything still working? Everything's still working. Sorry, I'm pretty paranoid. That's the attack button, that's the block button. I thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. You can't be here without an invitation. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this? Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? If you must know, I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. You need to see for yourself. The Empyrean district is completely out of control. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. Psh, you're such a nag. Like I said before, it's not that serious. We've always been low on parts and resources to keep the soulscapes operational. Since we left Penglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So, is your big Eternal Cauldron project going as planned? That wasn't under my control. Don't you frame me for that. So you were the one with your head in the sand all along. Don't worry, we still love New Kunlun, the second home of our dreams. Right, Fushi? Only here can we party for eternity, with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough. I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over, and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Fine, I'll hand them over, and you better stay the hell away and not... Huh? Something's wrong with Fushi. Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fushi. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. My big brother said you're erratic and you hate the rich and powerful. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? He might even destroy New Kunlun? I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's keen eyes. We have only one option. When's the last time you played in a martial arts drama, Fushi? You're unlucky. Not everyone gets to play a scene alongside this famous actor. I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. Oh no. Alright, let's do this. Owie. He doesn't have too much health. What are you attacking, man? Hello? I'm not over there. Oh! Okay. Right, I forgot he does that. What? I was like a hair late on that. I hit the dash button. This is probably a really stupid. I'm gonna give this internal damage build one more try. Here, you know what? I'm actually just gonna switch to a much safer version of the internal damage. So instead of using G-Swipe, I'm gonna use Swift Blade. And man, we don't need Pauper or Soul Reaper. There, we're gonna try that. This way I'll be in more control. I won't always be one hit away from taking my entire health bar. I spent all my heal charges on the first phase. I am well aware of that. So now I have to deal with her spamming stuff at me. Alright, this isn't working for me. It's not working for me. My mic's off. Oh, good. My mic was off the whole time. Okay, this is going to be my actual serious last attempt with internal damage strats, and then I'm going to switch to something else. All right, let's do this. Nope, that's the Jade's menu again. Jeez. All right. Okay. Those secondary attacks, man, they really get you. All right. All right. I'm done. I'm done with these high risk, high reward strategies. Did I lock up again? No. That was fun. We're gonna try Divine Hand, I think. And Quick Dose. Ah! I should have dashed out of that. I have Swift Rise now. I need to start using it. Ah! That hits a little bit too far back. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. She doesn't... Okay, okay. How do I explain this? She does each attack 3 times before she changes to a different one. Let's just not include that one in the video. God, I'm so glad I have Divine Hand. This would be so hard without Divine Hand. Ah. Damn it. Ow. I need to not panic when I see those two coming together. I don't know why my pipe wasn't registering. It dropped like 3 heal inputs, and I panicked. But that seemed to have worked. That definitely seemed to be a thing that works. I didn't turn around. God damn it. I looked down for 2 seconds to hit the swap arrow key, and that completely mucked me up. Man, I don't want to say it's dropping my inputs, but it really does feel like not all my inputs are taking. Jeez, I swear to God, it's designed to have those two come out at you right as every time he does. Is it not? It might not be random. I'm just mulliganing this one because I think the charge strike Jade isn't helping me any. Damn it! I think I shouldn't try and Divine Head my way through that. I think I should get those normally and then quick get an Unbounded counter ready for... I was doing so well that time. I don't know what happened. Man, it's that snake attack that really does it. Okay, I think the trick with the snakes is to get on the other side of the portal whenever it appears. Man, I just didn't get a heal window there. Man, I did not think this fight would take me the entire episode, but here we are. Anyway. In case you're wondering, yes, I am pressing the button slower. No, I couldn't tell you why. I think it's not a coincidence. Yeah, they... saved it. Here we go. Oh, he's still alive. Hold on. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nobody seems to care that his arm is no longer on his body. No, no, what have you done? Fushi! I put so much effort into his makeup! His corpse is almost completely decayed. Before liftoff, was he already in a... Shut up! So what? He'll be fully cured as long as he keeps getting his shots. Fushi. Don't listen to him. New Kunlun has done away with sickness, old age, and death. We'll stay here together until the end of time. We promised as much. Let's go to the theater together, okay? Apparently not. Okay, this doesn't work. I wanted some health back. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah. They probably wouldn't let you die in this part of the... Alright, oh my god, how long were we in that fight? Good lord, we spent an hour and a half fighting that thing. I spent an hour and a half fighting that thing. You're not going to see more than a third of that. Whew! That was tough for a variety of reasons. Don't dwell on it. This isn't their fault and it's definitely not yours. Beautiful, just as our clan's lead actress should be. So this was. I'm developing a new cure, but I can make an exception and let your brother try it out. Time for your shot, Fushi. You'll be better in no time. He doesn't look better. These feelings emerged in a haze, but they deepened with each passing day. Selflessness. It's an interesting seal to have for this person. What's in here? Ah. Tianhua serum. Part of Nua's private collection, handed over to Abacus to assist with research on the Tianhua mutations. According to the label, the serum is a restricted item from the research center, indicating that it was outside the reach of ordinary people. Do you require any assistance, my lord? It appears Fushi was receiving some kind of treatment. I found some vials of blood serum in Nua's room. It might have something to do with it, with the Tianhua mutants. That's great news. Our research has hit a bottleneck, so this new discovery might lead to a breakthrough. If you can, please bring it back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I'll be able to use my instruments to analyze its contents. Got it. Okay. I bet that's gonna be what allows me to... It's gonna be the, what did I call it? The super ultra, super ultra death laser that lets me destroy those things that don't stay dead. Alright. Whew. Okay. The big thing that was messing with me in that fight is I was thinking of them as two different entities. Let me actually get to a rest point. I was thinking of them as two different entities, and like their attacks would overlap, but they weren't. They were decidedly it wasn't like Gomong where they were two separate entities with attacking patterns that overlap with each other. It literally was just one entity with augmented attacks in the second phase that made it look like. So the reason it really, because you kind of saw, you might have seen some of my progression through that. Like I thought, oh, they do the attacks 3 times in a row. Oh, they don't do that maybe because it's not that the swords are popping up 3 times in a row. It's that the swords pop up whenever he does his extended combo, and it's basically whenever he does a down swipe, those swords pop up to fill time before he continues his combo or does the scrape. And I wasn't registering that until that last attempt there. And I'm like, oh my god, the reason they're popping up so many times is because he's doing his combo so many times. He's extending it like 5 times. I don't know why he extended it so many times. The odds of that have got to be pretty low. But, oh my god. Figuring that out and realizing that I didn't have to worry about what he was doing because he always does the same thing when those swords pop up was a big load off my mind. The sword's always popped up when he does the charge attack. A Divine Hand is pretty much the only way to do that, and you gotta time it really well. Or maybe there's something else, I don't know. But the fact that they're working in unison, which I only really started to get a handle on when I saw that whenever they did the charging blast attack that seeks you out, the sequential blasts, he does his like a sweeping attack right on cue as that ends, and that's every single time, and there's never any attacks from Nua when he's stunned except for when they get cued when I'm charging the talisman. It's that really made it click for me, and that once I knew that it's all one entity, it all came together and I was able to scrape through that. Alright, so I am going to end this episode here. We beat a boss. That's it. That's all we did. Literally all we did. And next week we're going to be moving on to what is presumably the final area in the game. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching.